you're being aggressive, right? So you're violating my Third Amendment right because I'm quartering with an enemy combatant.
What if what you're chasing after isn't worth it? Found a purpose in disaster but no answers on the surface. What if who you're running into has an issue with the person that's emerging from the verdicts that you lived through? The bullets barely missed you, the bullshit hit you like a ton of bricks. Pissed it out, I come to this. Should be grateful you exist instead of liking someone else's pics. You only get what you give, it is what it is.
We're all sick from disinformation. We all live for twisted sensations. Kids are safe but too well behaved to feel never healed.
What's up, guys? Hope everyone's having a great day. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and if you're coming back, welcome back. All right, guys, so today we are taking a look at what seems like is an anomaly in the auditing community. This is the fabled white whale of interactions between the police and auditors. This auditor took it upon himself to do this. I'm just going to go ahead and get into it.
How are you?
Yes, how are you?
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Lieutenant John Lake, JL 64.
How are you, sir?
Good, how are you?
So, this officer, is he under you?
Yes, he is.
Okay. So, I'm actually, I don't know if you want to talk here or anything.
You come inside.
As long as I could record in there, that's
Yes,
okay.
that's fine.
Okay.
That's
Great.
fine.
Sounds good. Put the mask on.
We'll walk forward to that doorway.
Just keep going straight? Okay.
That'll be to Chief Porter's office.
Right.
Come on.
Okay.
Hello, sir. How are
Hello, how are you?
you? Normally I
you
shake your
alright?
hand. I'm Randy Porter. I'm the chief of police.
Chief of Police, okay.
Yes, sir.
We could do this.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Please.
All
have a
right,
seat.
guys.
Have a seat.
So, I told the front office when I was ringing that I'm here to file a complaint, but actually it's not a complaint.
Okay.
I didn't want to tell them because I don't know if they were going to get confused or not because it happens before.
Okay.
So I'm actually here because I want to file a good or a compliment against this officer.
Okay. All right.
Little bit about myself. I'm a First Amendment auditor and cop watcher. I do a lot of cop watch out there in the streets. A lot of police department know about me. Some of them don't. So this officer here, I noticed him that he was following a kid. So I stopped because not only that, it was actually in my neighborhood too. I stopped to see what was going on. You know, I didn't never interfere whatsoever because I never do that. I don't like doing that. So I just follow him around and everything, what was going on. This officer handled the situation.
Okay.
I'm so happy. I wish my video gets used for other officers get trained so they could see the way this officer, the patient on this officer towards this kid, how some officers out there don't have patience for kids, and a lot of them, some of them could be school district police officers, you know, and those are the number ones that need to have that patience for kids because that's what they work with. On daily basis, you know. I understand the other police departments, local police department and everything, but they should also have some training on dealing with kids, you know, especially with kids that have trouble or they're going through a bad thing, you know. And but you know what this officer did, I'm super happy. I just posted that video on my channel. I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, and it's going over 3,500 views already. With the service he provided out there, I think that's the kind of officers we need out there, you know, especially officers that are dealing with our kids. Because once we drop off our kids at school, you know, the adults there, the administrators and everything, they're responsible for our kids. We expect them to treat them good and everything, you know. And just like I said, what I saw with this officer, I was amazed.
What did you like about what he did?
For one, the patience that he had with the kid, you know, he didn't give up, you know, dealing with the kid. actually even went down to the level of the kid. He didn't stay up facing the kid down, you know. He actually went down on his knee, or I think in one knee, but he got to the level of the kid, you know, to show the kid, you know, I'm here to help you. A lot of officers don't do that. A lot of officers try to stand up, you know, try to intimidate, you know. And this officer was so patient with them, you know. I did kind of heard a little bit of the conversation, and he kept telling the kid, I'm here to help you. You know, what can I help you with? And that's the thing we need. That's great, you know, because we can't, you know, a lot of officers will probably say, you know, if you don't do this, you're going to go to jail. Do you want me to take you to jail? You know, and we've seen stories like that of officers doing that to little kids, even throwing them in the cop cars or something like that. I don't know if you ever seen those videos. To see an officer like that out there, and I hope, I haven't really, this is actually my first time recording a Granite School officer. My first time. And I was amazed. So hopefully if I ever come across another situation, man, I got something scratching my nose.
Okay.
If I ever come to another situation like this that I see, I hopefully I see the same kind of reaction, you know. Officer Patrick, I think he's told me his name is Patrick. Great.
I'd like to watch this. You said this is on your YouTube channel?
Yes, it's on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is called Utah Cop Watch.
All one word?
Yeah, all one word together, yeah. Well, actually, Utah is separately, then Cop Watch is all together.
All right, so I've said it once, I've said it twice, I'll say it again. I think it's essential that these auditors go out of their way to thank and point out the good officers, not just to say, oh yeah, you did good on the YouTube video. This auditor went above and beyond when he went to the chief and pretty much had a sit down with him and told him what a good job he thought the guy was doing. Now he had a very good interaction with the police officer that he's talking about, and the police chief, as he saw. I'm sure they were very surprised to see him coming in and making this this compliment of this officer. And I've said it, like I said, I've said it many times. I think this needs to be done more and more often. It's been brought to my attention that it has been done before. Extra Good Citizen is one that's went out of his way to talk to a police chief about things. I'm sure there's a few others, but again, it's like it's a white whale. It's something that you don't see very, very often. So kudos to this gentleman. This is Utah Cop Watch, I think it is. And so I'll post a link in the chat so you guys could check it out and check his channel out. Now, with this auditor, one of my very early videos on a good audit was this guy. He went into a police station. He handled himself very cordially, very good. So this is a guy I would suggest checking out to see an example of an auditor that handles himself professionally. Maybe not all the time, but you know, like we always say about the cops. Everyone has a bad day, so you know, we don't expect him to be perfect all the time. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of this auditor and the fact that he went and complimented this officer for his chief and put in kind of like and made sure that this officer is going to get rewarded for doing the right thing. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. And also, should more auditors do this? Let me know what you guys think, yes or no. All right, guys, hope you guys all have a fantastic day, and I will see you again with another video. Peace.
I can't believe you two took that raving lunatic seriously. What do you think this is?